Brandon Kiley standing here alongside Peter Von Gontard and Dr. Matt Broom from the Glennon Gallop. Good to have you. And we're going to be talking today about the Glennon Gallop, and it is going to be on September 16th. It is the 5th annual. What can you guys tell me about this event? For people going out there for the first time, somebody who doesn't know a lot about it, what can you tell them what to expect?
Well, I'll tell you, the best thing about the event is the entertainment, and that's the polo match. People don't realize it if they haven't been to one, but we have a number of fields in St. Louis. We do a number of charitable events, and in order to put on a polo game, the St. Louis Polo Club brings at least 50 horses to the field, so that when you come to watch polo, you have 50 horses that are there. People can come and see them. They can see how they're tacked up. The action on the field, a polo pony can do 35 miles an hour, and the game starts. There's 6 chukkers, 7.5 minutes. And from the moment the first ball is thrown in, it's constant action. And the people that haven't been before love it because they can see the game, and it's fast action, and it's great to watch.
So we're coming out for the polo, but we are helping a great cause here. Can you tell me a little bit about when they come out and watch this amazing polo event? What are we helping here? What's the beneficiaries?
Yeah, so this event is brought to us by the T. Donnie Charitable Trust, Favorite Cat, and Abraham Marito Wines, among many other outstanding sponsors, and it benefits Danis Pediatric Center at Cardinal Glennon, which is an academic primary care clinic that provides medical services for complex medical children with a variety of behavioral problems, living primarily about 80 to 85% of our patients are below the poverty level in St. Louis City and County. And it's an outstanding clinic and organization. And I think that this event, to Peter's point, one, it's outstanding, it's unique, but it's a way also for the community to really embrace not only pediatric primary care, the legacy of Peter Donnie, and then not only that, really looking at how can we move and help those families who need us the most as far as for connecting to needed services, be it either social, behavioral, or medical throughout St. Louis.
And I know when they come out here, they're not going to be wearing what I'm wearing today. They're going to be looking a little bit in their best white attire. Can you tell me a little bit about this? What's the event going to look like when people go out there as well?
Well, you can come dressed however you want. Primary sales now are the tailgating, the carload, and you can get in for I think $25 a person.
Yeah, $25 a carload.
A carload, or you can have some reserved parking along the field side. You'll see people in big hats and flowing gowns, and a lot of people really dress up for it. But a lot of people just come out in shorts and Levi's, and they get right on field side and set up their own little picnic area and watch the game like that. In addition, though, there'll be food trucks, and they'll have Kräftig beer, the Bommarito wines, and then the food trucks will have all sorts of things. And there's things for the kids.
Yeah, and Brandon, you're talking about event. It's 3 to 6 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon in fall St. Louis, and it's just going to be outstanding. From not only is it something really unique, who in St. Louis hasn't wanted to go out, see some polo, do a divot stomp. And the interesting thing is you don't realize you need to be there until you're there, and then you keep coming back each year. And it's something that, 9 football fields or something like that as far as the size of the field? It's just amazing watching these horses run across, and it's just so unique, and it's a great way to get out. It's not that far away at Kräftig Polo Field, and, it's hard to have a comparison for that, and then to realize what this can bring to Cardinal Glennon and Danis Pediatric Center. It's just a really great way to go out and have the afternoon with friends and family.
This is the 5th annual, so what have you all been able to do after the first 4? What's been able to be accomplished with the first 4 events?
Yeah, so what we've done with the benefits and proceeds from the previous 4 events have been update a lot of not only the services, the infrastructure. We've had an expansion of our clinic, not only based at Cardinal Glennon to a midtown office on Forest Park Parkway. We've updated many of the equipment. We've added additional staff and support services, and that's really been outstanding. And truly long-term, what we aim to do is to continue to broaden our footprint within the city of St. Louis, make a larger clinic site, and I think that it's a true investment as far as with Cardinal Glennon and Danis Pediatric Center and the legacy of Peter Donnie to really look at how we can continue to grow and improve those services, and then partner with St. Louis Benefit Polo and others in the community.
It's a great event. You're going out there to watch polo for a day. You're helping a great cause. What else do people need to know before they come out there, before they go to the website and check this out at glennon.org? What do people need to know? What's going to get them out there?
Well, it's as the doctor mentioned, it's actually very close. It sounds like New Melle, sounds like a long way, but you go out 40 to Double D, You go south 5 miles and you hit Benny Road, and you go make a right there, go west, and it's right there. Like the doctor mentioned, the field is 300 yards long by 160 wide. You can put 10 football fields in the area that it requires for polo. And as we mentioned, you'll see 50 horses running at a full gallop, guys running around hitting a small, it's about a softball-sized ball, at a full gallop out of the air sometimes. It's just really exciting. And just be prepared. I tell people, bring some binoculars because it is 300 yards.
Right.
And sometimes the action's a little bit further away, and it's like it's better to have, a closer view. But it's just exciting from start to finish. And I want to just mention, too, you mentioned St. Louis and St. Louis County. A lot of the patients are from Illinois.
Yeah, that's true.
And, I mean, we really haven't, like everything else in St. Louis, you'd think of St. Louis, there's a big draw in, all the people in Illinois come, not only the polo game, but especially Danis Pediatric.
About 10% of our patients are from the Metro East area in Illinois. And I think the other thing, too, although this is an outstanding event, given if there's concerns of distance or conflicts that afternoon, there is an unbelievable online auction that opened last night and has 84 items, silent auction, that people can bid up to. 5:30 is when that closes on that day, and just some really incredible items. So you can, here's something you can go to. You can take a picnic basket out, spread a blanket up on the burn there, and watch the game. But then also just really embrace it if you can't make it, and spread some of that up through the online auction.
So it's the Glennon Gallop. It's coming up on September 16th of this year. It is the 5th annual. Tell our people, if they want to get involved, whether it's with the silent auction or to go to the event, where can they go? Where can they find more news or more information about this event?
Yeah, so by going to glennon.org, and they can buy in advance that reserved tailgate spot, which is right on the field. So $100 for a reserved tailgate spot, or they can just collect a carload of their best and brightest friends and family and show up day of, $25 a carload to go. And then they can also go to glennon.org and follow the link to the Gallop to bid right now in the silent auction. And we're aiming for outstanding weather, and we know that we're going to have a great day independent of that. And at the same time, what a way to get out, and I would guarantee that people would have a very unique experience.
Peter Van Gunzard, Dr. Matt Broom, thank you so much for coming in today. Really looking forward to the event. Again, it's the Glennon Gallop. It is September 16th. And you can find all that information at glennon.org. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Brandon.